Good afternoon. This is Susan, and this is Susan's Ramblings. Today I took delivery of what we call a senior box. This is a box that's put together of commodities by our state that's given to low-income residents. It's a monthly thing, and it comes to us on the first Tuesday of the month. I don't have the cheese here. I put that in the refrigerator already, and I forgot to take it back out. But anyway, we get 2 pounds of processed cheese, and anybody who has ever had commodity cheese knows it's good. Anyway, so let's see what we've got in our box today. It's income-based. You have to have a certain income. And with my limited income, there is no question that I get it. First, beef stew. They usually have 2 kinds of meats in there, 2 kinds of starches, a juice, 2 milks, a cereal, and some vegetables and fruit. Anyway, this is a beef stew, fully cooked and it's ready to serve. I like to dehydrate these, and I get several of them. I've got several of them, but I've dehydrated several of them. And I put them in the shelf, put them in a food, after they're dehydrated. I put them in a food saver bag, and I put them on the shelf. And all I have to do is add hot water. I don't need anything else. I just add boiling water to it, wait a few minutes, and my meal is done. That's something to consider. Another thing we get. This time we got elbow macaroni. I don't know where the things come from. I don't know where they find these brands, is what I'm trying to think of. But anyway, we usually have a couple of starches in it. A couple of meats. The other starch is the rice. We have a pound of rice, and we've been receiving rice, a pound of rice, for months and months. So I am thankfully stocked up on rice for a while. Another thing we get is milk. Sometimes we get milk, dried milk. That hasn't been the case for the past several months. We have been getting this kind of milk instead. It's a shelf-stable milk, and yes, it has a date, best by date on it, and this one happens to be doesn't say. It doesn't say. It tells me when it was produced, when it was manufactured, or whatever they do with it, but it doesn't give me a date. Besides, most of these milks, shelf-stable milks, will last, and I've opened some up that have been a year or 2 past the date, and they're fine. So anyway, let's keep going on. Next one we've got is diced tomatoes. We usually have 2 cans of each of the vegetables that we have, and so there's going to be 2 cans of diced vegetables in there. There's going to be 2 cans of mixed vegetables in there. Now, I'm not crazy about the mixed vegetables. I will dehydrate them because they go mostly in my soups, and I'm not crazy about mixed vegetables, okay? Yes, I will eat them, but I'm not crazy about them. So there's 2 cans of mixed vegetables. Got 2 cans of sweet peas. Peas, a lot of times, are generally included. Carrots and carrots and beans have been included, green beans, but They haven't been lately. Got a fruit mix. An extra light soup. I like this. I will use it in my rice. I make a rice pudding. Glorified rice, I guess you call it, except I use the mixed fruits instead of pineapple. We're not crazy about pineapple in my family. Okay? We always get a jar of peanut butter. That is another staple in the box. Oh, what else I got here? There's some more diced tomatoes. Corn. I got a whole corn of corn. Got a lot of vegetables this time, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay. So we got that. Applesauce. Got a can of applesauce. Not crazy about that either. But you use it instead of eggs. Or use it instead of oil. So I'll be keeping it. I might dehydrate that. Just simply because I've got plenty right now. Another thing we've got. Apricots. Canned apricots. They're good. What I usually do is once a month I will take my cans and I will combine them all into a pitcher. And put them in the refrigerator. Whenever I want fruit, I just grab some out. And it works just fine. That way I don't have empty cans of fruit all over the place. And I am assured that they will get used up in a timely way. Another thing we got. Been getting a lot of these black beans. Of course, black beans are good for you. Beans and rice make you complete protein. So I think we've got 2 of those. I usually do anyway. What else have we got? Oh, look what else we got. Pink salmon. My other food, my other meat. Boy, I like salmon. And it's going to be well used. See if I find a date on it. To 26. So we got about 4 years to go on that one. Okay. Another thing we always get a juice. Always get a juice. At least one juice. And I can't get it turned around here. So we can look at it. It's tomato juice this time. Yeah. I like tomato juice. I will use it in a lot of my hot dishes. I will use tomato juice in a lot of my chilies. So I like the tomato juice. Especially like the tomato juice. And my last thing then is wheat bran flakes. I don't know how many of you know this, but you used to be able to take wheat bran, any kind of bran, raisin bran, 100% bran, all that kind of stuff, and make a muffin mix. And the muffin mix would last for 6 weeks in your refrigerator. So a lot of times I will make a muffin mix out of these bran flakes. Add some raisins to it, and it'll be in my refrigerator, and every time I want a muffin I will just take out 6 of them. Bake 6 muffins, and I've got my muffins, and it will last me all month. It's a good recipe. So that's it for my senior boxes this week. Oh, I've got another box, another thing here. Here we go. Farina. I knew I was feeling something else in there. I did an episode on farina a month or so ago because everybody was asking, what do you do with it? What do you do with it? In my neighborhood, there's people that get this stuff. Farina is one of the things that they will put on a pantry shelf for us to take. People don't like it. Problem is, people don't know how to use it. And the same thing with the rice. We always have extra rice there. So I guess if I go over to my center today, maybe not today, tomorrow, yes. And there will be farina there. There will be rice there. Sometimes there's milk there. I don't know if the rest of it will be there. Applesauce will be there. Black beans will be there. People don't know how to use them. And rather than learn how to use them, they just give them up. So, if you ever come across a food that you don't know how to use, do some research. And if you do some research, I'll bet you can find a recipe that you like. And you'll be able to use it. Now, farina is a grain. And we all know it's a wheat grain, like cream of wheat. And we all know the shortages we're going to have with wheat. So I grab every box I can find. You use it for cereal. You can use it for muffins. You can use it for cake. You can use it for bread. There's so many different ways that you can use farina that if you haven't got it on your shelves, or you haven't got cream on your shelves, I would advise you to get some. If not just for cereal, although it does make a good cereal. That's it for the boxes this week, this month. Have fun. God bless.